Okay, the group B. Anytime you're ready, please start your session.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Yuki Nishioka and I'm today's moderator. This is group B and our topic is this. Should we agree with selling drugs online? I'd like to introduce the background. In recent years, Japan is rapidly becoming information society. And thanks to this, we can do a lot of things by only using our own PC. One of such things is selling drugs online. There was an interesting news 4 months ago. Look at this. On January 11th in 2013, the Supreme Court allowed some drug-selling companies to sell drugs online in spite of the government objected. The reason of the judgment is that it is an illegal action to ban selling drugs online by ministerial ordinance. However, there hasn't been a clear law of the selling, and the topic is still debated between the government and the companies. By the way, in this trial, this company can sell Category 1 and Category 2 OTC drugs. Do you know OTC mean? OTC means over-the-counter. It means we buying drugs from sales clerk face-to-face. And Category 1 and Category 2 is like this. Category 1 and Category 2 of these drugs has a strong side effect enough to threaten our health. Okay? Based on these facts, we'd like to discuss the topic between two people in pro side and two in con side. At the beginning, I'd like to ask the opinion of pro side. First, Kosuke Nakamura, please start to talk.
Okay. I'm Kosuke Nakamura. I agree with selling drugs online. That is because there is a great demand for selling drugs online and it promotes self-medication. Please look at this figure. Figures I will show you based on the questionnaire that Dentsu sent out to 2,000 people from 20s to 60s. You understand about 60% people agree with selling drugs online. Please look at the next figure. This figure is show a result classified into age group and gender. There is a little difference between each gender, and some part exceed 70%. Please look at the next figure. About 80% people have an intention to buy drugs online, and there is no difference between each gender. Please look at the next figure. 46% people want to buy drugs online and knew that they haven't ever bought. In this way, there is many potential consumers. By the potential consumers, OTC or market of OTC expand 240 billion yen. Please look at next here. Sorry. A lot of people need selling drugs online, purchased by the potential consumers, and selling drugs online becoming common lead our self-medication. Self-medication is having responsibility our own health and curing slight illness by ourselves. Self-medication, if self-medication is promoted, illness like lifestyle disease are improved, and we can spend a better life. I agree with selling drugs online from point of consumers' demand and promotion of self-medication.
Thank you, Mr. Nakamura. Your opinion is thus selling drugs online is needed by a lot of people, and it promotes our caring for our health, right?
Okay.
Okay, so now I'd like to ask another opinion of pro side. So Rika Miori, please start to talk.
Thank you. I agree with selling drug online. The reason is that we needn't have useless time by using it, because we don't have to go to hospital and drugstore. As you know from your experiences, we have to wait there for a very long time. Many people feel that the long time is useless. Please look at this graph shows us what's the merit of selling drug online is. Many people think that buying drug online is to save time. Next slide, please. The next slide is the table divided by the population of the region where they live. More people.
I think you were showing the wrong graph. The previous one. Yeah.
This graph shows more people in the country agree with selling drug online than in the city. This reason is that those who live in the country spend much more time in buying drugs in the city. Moreover, elderly people who can't go out can get medicine easily, because they can order drug in their house and take one by delivery service. In Japan, which is said a superannuated society, the system fits elderly people who have lower immune function can buy medicine easily is needed. If we make the system on selling the drug online, it will be one of the systems. Everyone can buy medicine easily, whenever and easily. I agree with selling drug online from these things.
Okay, thanks. Your opinion is a lot of people agree with this topic because it is convenient and spend less time than that of going to hospital. So it is sweet to busy people and old people, right?
Okay.
Okay, thanks. So from now, I'd like to ask another opinion. I'd like to ask the opinion of coinciding. So now, Serena Mizuno, please start to talk.
Okay. My name is Serena Mizuno. I disagree with selling drugs online. As a reason for that, it is dangerous that we choose medical supplies by only judgment, and there is a point that we must do judgment of taking multiple medications by oneself. When we get ill or sick, if you take the medicine at the direction of oneself, so there are long effects of medicine. The medicine becomes the poison by long taking multiple medications, or some medicine has age limit. So it is so risky about taking the medicine by myself. Moreover, these points are mentioned as demerits that general people feels as general people feel about the internet sale of medicine. Pharmacists have ruled that they choose much medicine for each patient and explain of taking multiple medication. The patients can collect the medicine by meeting and taking explanation with pharmacists. Even if they can avoid the side effect in consultations with pharmacists and doctors, there are many people who having concern about unclear responsibility and the location of century when the side effects cause to take medicine by oneself in the internet set. The public medical treatment is to save the people who are not saved at their own. The consumers should seek safety, not convenience.
Okay, so thank you, Ms. No. So your opinion is it is really dangerous to choose some kinds of medicines by oneself when you take these medicines at the same time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now finally I'd like to ask another opinion of Kansai. So Watarumiki, please start to talk.
Okay. I'm Watarumiki. I disagree with selling drugs online because there are a lot of fake medicines in the internet. Fake medicine our body has huge damage. There are examples of health damage from 2003 to 2013. It was due to health food. Health food causes headache and lack of appetite. There are 807 examples of these in Japan. In addition, the number of being reported or brand website is sold fake medicine. Okay. There were over 1,000. This website is sold medicines without permission. Many fake medicines is sold in the world. WHO says the number of fake medicines were more than 10% in all medicines in 2006. When fake medicines, when selling drugs online will start, many fake medicines come into Japan. Also, it is difficult for us to tell the difference between fake medicine and real medicine. These two are very similar in color and shapes of package and tablets. To tell the difference between fake medicine and real medicine is difficult without check of component. Consumer may buy fake medicine in mistakes. Selling drugs online should not do until solving this problem. So I disagree with selling drugs online.
Thank you, Ms. Miki. So your opinion is there are a lot of and many kinds of fake drugs online. So we shouldn't start selling drugs online not to get such dangerous medicine, right?
Okay.
All right. So now I'd like to start exchange of their opinions. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Start.
Actually, pharmacists don't always explain when they sell drugs to customers face to face, we can consult with pharmacists by internet too. There is no reason how to sell is limited to meeting sale.
Okay, but if there are not meetings, they may not understand things. There are mainly advantages about meeting sales. We can make sure of the situation of the patient's affected area and patient's smells or behavior, and we can introduce the medical institution to patients. And next, please. For example, one case is this. When the pharmacist makes sure that the older woman's affected area, that there are information source, edema, fever, and hoarseness. So they introduce near doctor for her. That like this, the judgment of smells is possible only meeting cells. At meeting cells, pharmacist at meeting cells, pharmacists have
Okay. So, do you have?
Exactly, meeting cells have a merit. However, a degree of communication by internet is superior to that by meeting. People feel that communication by meeting is better, but actually, communication by a degree of communication by meeting is lower than that by internet. Communication by internet is memorized more correctly.
Okay. Another question? Okay.
You said that there are many techniques. In fact, how many makers treat them?
The number of games reported in real trader in the internet was 186 in 2012.
Okay, but in America and England, selling drug online is admitted. A logotype which the internet drugstore recognized by the country can only express its name. Even if there are many illegal makers, is it the safety of the consumer ensured by introducing the similar system in Japan?
You said to attach logo prevent us from buying fake medicine. It is impossible. This is because sales of fake medicines is increasing 90% from 2005 to 2010. Sales of fake medicine was $75 billion in 2010.
Okay. Do you have another question? Okay.
Does it lead to accidents, such as side effect to give self-medications by using the online sales easily?
Support by doctors and pharmacists is a need for correct self-medication. I think system to consult with them easily and system to check take care medicine together is a need for in online set.
Do you need promotion of self-medication?
Yes, medical expenses in one's life is 23 million yen. People aged more than 70 use half of it. By self-medication, medical expenses and care costs that they use can be decreased. if
20 minutes have passed.
If self-medication is promoted, medical expenses and care costs is cut by 50 trillion to 20 trillion yen, and we can maintain social security. Selling drugs online is essential for promotion of self-medication.
Finish. So, anything else? Okay.
You said elderly people get to easy medicine in the internet. However, is it true? Look at this graph. Usage rate of the internet of over 65 years old was 36.9%. So many elderly people don't use internet.
Sorry, the number of elderly people using the internet is low in the present, but all movement to buy drug online is reading the explanation in the clip. If the drug maker make the website to understand injury and tell people how easy to use it, it has demand. In Japan, it's a few pharmacists do home care, and many elderly people live alone, so selling drug online is needed.
Finish? Okay.
You said people over remote place desire selling drugs online. However, they don't desire selling drugs online. Rate of not desiring people was first isolated island was 84.5%, and second isolated island was 61.5%. So selling drugs online isn't needed.
But according to the Ministry of Health and Labour earlier, when selling drug online is limited to by pharmaceutical affairs law, many of them have the contrary opinion. Can you say that selling drug online is needed? They need to sell online drug online. I think not.
Okay, please stop discussion. Our time is limited. So from now, I'm going to start the time to question. If you have any questions, please raise your hand now. Okay, Mr. Watanabe.
Okay, thank you for your nice debate. My name is Takuma Watanabe. So I have a question to Wataru Mikis. So any ways to find difference between real drug with fake medicines? Any ways to find difference between real medicine with fake medicines?
Outlook of package is similar fake medicine and real medicine. So reliable website use reliable website use this is impossible. This is important.
Thank you.
Okay, do you have questions? Okay.
I have another question for Jose. How fast the same drugs online in Japan or foreign country is it spread? How fast the same drugs online spread in Japan?
Spreading.
Spread.
It means you want to know the rate of spread,
Yes.
the selling
The rate
drugs online in Japan, or
in Japan or foreign countries.
you want to know the rate of the amount of selling drugs online. So how many drugs are
comparing in Japan and in the foreign country. Now, Japan selling drugs online in Japan is lower than foreign country. I don't have information about that, but I guess selling drugs online in Japan will increase from since the law about selling drugs online decide.
So your opinion is the rate of selling drugs online in Japan is now lower than the other countries. However, in the future, the rate in Japan is the rate in Japan become higher than now, right? Okay. Another questions? You don't have?
So okay, so let me summarize the very basic foundation of this debate. So the selling drugs online in Japan is still illegal. It's still illegal, right? To sell drugs online
Now. Oh no.
It's okay.
Yes, the Supreme Court allowed some drug selling company.
Okay.
The company is well-known or Kenkokon. They allowed to sell Category 1 and Category 2 overseas drugs.
Okay.
So Category 1 and Category 2 is have strong side effects, but it was allowed. However, the people in the government is likely to start changing
The policy.
Pharmaceutical affairs law
All right.
to banning. So companies between companies and governments, they are still debating.
Okay.
Yes.
And I have a more specific question about what Mr. Nakamura pointed out. Mr. Nakamura, you said communication by the internet is memorized more correctly, but I couldn't get what you mean by that. So could you explain in other words?
Meaning, experiments of George University, their contents, same contents, compare a meeting conversation and chat by internet, comparing them, people feel that they can communicate it or be communicated better than internet, but by chat by internet is one side person understand other person what other person said
Okay.
more correctly.
So you mean the study shows that communication, digital communication remains better in the memory than the face-to-face communication. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay. Do you have any other questions? No? No? Okay. So, oh sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
How many slides did you get?
About 30
30, alright.
slides.
That's a lot.
Okay, now I'd like to start voting by audience. If you agree with plural size opinion, please raise your hand now. Okay? Okay. So now, if you agree with con side opinion, please raise your hand now.
これは勝負ちゃん。
Okay, so plural side got 4 votes and con side got 9 votes. So the winner is con side. So please give them a big hand. Okay, thank you for listening.
Okay.
Our debate is over.
All right, thank you very much. That was wonderful.